Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny Lee, and if you are new here, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I usually don't go live at this time, but I went live a little earlier, and because I have been a little MIA, I thought I would make up for some time. I have been working really hard today. We got two of our cross wreaths done. We have a bunch more mesh to make some more cross wreaths. We're gonna make one more, but the two that I have done, I'm going to show you how I decorate them really quickly. Over here, I have my basket of like my golds, my reds, some flowers that I will be using in them. And then I'm also going to be using some of the pine. I buy these in bulk and I just love them. They look really nice in the wreaths and in the cross wreaths. So I'm going to quickly show you how I make one of them. Now, I was undecided in what I wanted to do for which wreath. So I have some really, really pretty ribbon. So this is going to be the Cardinal Wreath, and I think I've decided to do this. It's actually hanging right here, so I can grab it if it'll let me without knocking everything over. So here's our wreath. Let me back up some. Here is our cross wreath. And in the middle is where I will put a bow and put my ribbons, and I will also put like the greenery, some flowers, and then I may even tuck in here some dovetail pieces of ribbon on each side, just a little piece, but this will be covered, so that's why that's like that, so that we can attach our stuff to it. But this one I think is what I'm going to be using for the Cardinal. It is really, really pretty ribbon, and I know it's kind of hard to see the color back here, but it's like a cream with a gold. So it's cream mesh with a gold. Pet, hi honey, how are you? I hope you're feeling okay. I hope that you are home, and I hope you're well, and thank you for stopping by. So it is a cream mesh with a gold trim, and I thought this would just go really pretty with it. So it has these two, and then I have this one that I can use also. And then I don't know, I have this one I can add to it to give it, like, you know, not just all cardinal. But I'm struggling now because I have a red and green one. Let me grab the red and green one. I'll show you that one. And you know, I only have my 4-foot table up because all three of my 8-foot tables I was using over the weekend for my market, so I never put them back up, and I'm just using this little one, and it's driving me insane. I have no room. Okay, so here is our other wreath, our other cross wreath. It is really pretty. It is made with the red and white mesh with the edge trim and then the green in it. It still has to be fluffed. We have to get the ribbon and all of that on here, and we are going to be using the Santa Claus. I think that's going to look so stinking cute when it's all done. It's going to look really pretty. So we have that one, and then this one to go with it to bring out more of the leopard in Santa's hat. We have a gold, this is the thing. I don't know if I want to use this one on this with it, or use this with the Cardinal, or this with it, or use, I think I'm going to use this with the red Cardinal, and then use this fluffy white to add to this one. But I'm super excited. And then the third one is going to be, actually, I think another Cardinal, because I have two of these. After I make the bows, I'll be adding these to the middle of them. So it'll be really, they're really, really pretty. It's going to match the ribbon. It's going to look really stunning. So I'm excited to get these made. You guys know I love my ribbon, and I love making wreaths and bows and all of the things. So I'm excited to add a few new ones to the market. We have a few other ones. There's a few upstairs that I showed this morning when I went live, very short live, but I did come live for a few minutes, and it was nice to jump on. It has been a minute. Lots happening. The baby has picture day tomorrow for her first time, and I'm so excited for her. Kaylee is done another class and is on her way to becoming a nurse, and we are very excited for her. And so lots happening, lots of good things happening, and I'm loving it. So I do want to, let me grab the wreath. I left it over here, and that, I don't know how. All right, so we're using the cardinal, so let me pull that to the side. I also have some of these really pretty gold leaves to add into the cardinal one because it has the gold trim. But let me just move this off because that mesh snatches everything, and I want to take everything off real quick and cut my ribbon, and that way it's ready. I actually wish I had another bin, but I think I have them all. It's fine. I'm just gonna set it down here for right now. My office is so discombobulated with as much work as I've been doing right now, and packing and getting this stuff ready for markets. And all right, so I'm doing those. This goes to this set, but it's all been good. It has been good, and home and feeling good. I know there's a lot of stress going on in the world, and there's just so much, you know. I saw a live from last night. It's all sad, you know, and I wish everybody the best. I wish everybody the best health. There's so much heartache, and, you know, I didn't know if I was going to go live or not tonight, and I was watching some stuff, and I said, you know what, I will go live because maybe there's somebody out here tonight. If I don't care if it's just one person, maybe there's somebody out here that's going through the storms, or just, you know, wants to do something other than nothing and doesn't want to deal with drama. You know what I mean? And so I like that I am able to, regardless that I get petty and I get all up in the drama just like the next bitch, and I've never lied about that. But sometimes there's just no need for it. And as chaotic as the world is right now, and, you know, families and relationships, and so many people are going through something, like, regardless of what it is, like, it's time for everybody just to breathe and take a step back and just really realize what life is all about. And, you know, I know things don't always, you know, go our way or look the best, or shit just happens sometimes. And, you know, a lot of us have not always had the best life and had a really shitty, you know, card dealt to them, but they got through it. I got through it, you know. And so there's just more to life than being negative or drama. And I can't say that I haven't gotten myself caught up into it many a times, especially when, like, COVID happened. I shut my business down because we were moving and a lot was happening, and I did have a lot more time for the internet. And, you know, the last few weeks, months, I've really learned to, like, just disassociate myself, and I have never felt better with doing that. Like, truly felt better. Like, I cannot listen to all the drama videos and all of the things anymore. I just don't do it, and I can't. I guess because I haven't in so long that it doesn't appeal to me anymore at all to even want to listen to it. So, you know, I'm trying to find better things to do with my time than negative things, and it's a great feeling. So that's a little update where I have been, what's been going on. So yeah, we've been great, and a lot has been happening. And again, we have another very large event this weekend that I'm very excited to be doing, and that's why we are doing an abundance of stuff, because my inventory is low, plus we're expecting a lot more people than normal, and I can't sell out. Like, I may sell out, but I'd rather sell out because I sold a whole lot of shit than not have anything. So we are going to make sure that our little small business, when it shows up, is prepared and ready to go. And that's what we're about to do. So here's our wreath again. This is what we're working on for anyone that did not see that. All right, let's look at this ribbon, get it cut. I need my scissors. Oh, is that what fell? That did fall. All right, hold on. Where did they go? Wait a minute. Oh, no, they're not. They're right here. Wait a second. Something did fall, but maybe it was just where it fell right here. I had to go to my husband's area because I can't find my snips. I don't know where my snips went. So I got something to cut the greenery because I'm not using my scissors. That will jack them up. So we're going to start with making our bow. And I think I'm going to do like a 4-way bow. I don't want real long tails on it. That's what I don't want. Let me go see how I did the other one. I don't really think I even put much of a bow on the purple one that I already have done. Yeah, I didn't. I just did flowers. So I don't really need much ribbon, but I do want to add some ribbon to it because it's so pretty that I want to incorporate it with it, because I'm going to be adding the bird also to it. And I do think I want to make a few tails. Let me, I don't know how to mute this, so I'm so sorry guys for drinking online or live. Okay. All right, let's get started on our ribbon. Let me just see how long or how wide I want it, and then I'll go from there. I guess that's about good. And then that's about a good size. Okay. Really, I don't usually use a lot of ribbon for the cross wreaths. I usually just add a bunch of flowers and greenery, but I really want to incorporate this. And since I already have wreaths made and I didn't have but one of these left, I definitely wanted to get more of these. So I'll have 4 of these. Let's see, how big of a loop did I even do on this one? I'm not even paying attention. How are you guys tonight? Where are you guys located? If you are new here, my name is Jenny Lee. I am a mama of 5 daughters with a small business, and I love coming to share how I do what I do when I do it. Hold on, this is twisted. There we go. All right, now we have our 4 bows. Let me twist this and turn it around because it's going to come towards the front. All right, that's one thing I don't have that I was supposed to go to the dollar store for like the last 2 days and go get band ties, and or not band ties, but Chanel stems, pipe cleaners, whatever people call them, and I haven't. So, and I didn't even think about it till right now. So that's really going to be a bummer. I'm going to try to have to figure out how to zip tie them in, which isn't a big deal. I mean, I'd rather have them zip tied in. That's how all of it is done, is by zip tie. But sometimes it's easier to have the Chanel stems too. Okay, here's our bow. That's what we're starting with. So let's get our, hold on, this has got a twist, and so does that. I'm gonna make it a little tighter because I feel like it's moving. All right, let's get these cut, and then always fold it and dovetail it. So fold it in together and cut at an angle. That's how you get that pretty V. Again. All right, now I'm going to do a second one. I don't think I'm going to do all of these because I still want to add a good bit of like floral around it. So I'm looking at my other flowers. I guess I'll probably just use some of those red ones and the greenery. So I don't want to do too much, but I really like this. So I think that I want to incorporate this one with that because it's really pretty. And I think that's probably all I may do. And I may just do a 2-bow with a racetrack in the middle. So let's do that. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this before I usually do that anyway, before I get started. My trash can's down there, so if you guys see me throwing it down, it's just going into the trash can. All right, let's see how long these are. So about that long. Those are 10 inches. All right, we're just gonna do a basic loop with this. Let's see, let's do the same because we're just going across the middle. So we're gonna take it, because it's double-sided, we're gonna twist it because we're gonna come right back around with it. We're gonna measure 10 inches because we're making 5-inch bows. And then, oops, hold on, I did that wrong. Go backwards, go backwards. Let me fix this ribbon. And then I'm gonna twist it now, because now I'm gonna do the race loop. And what you do is you just twist it around and pull it over. And that's gonna give you that pretty middle piece. I feel like it's just a tad too big, hold on. Can you guys see what I'm making? There is our, hold on, it's backwards. So let me finish cutting it and then I will, there we go. All right, let's get another band tie. I don't want to move it just yet, so I'll show you guys as soon as I get her tied up because I don't want to lose her. Oh, come on, don't let this one be broken. Some of them you can't push it through because it wasn't cut properly. And I think this may be one of those. All right, let's grab a new one. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. All right, now before I tighten it up, let's flip it around and get it back fluffed so I can make sure it's even. Even bows, pull them up. I'm not gonna tie it all the way tight, but this is our race hook loop. It just makes it really pretty in the middle. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this one to this. So it's not too much. This one has the 4, this one will come across in the middle and tie it off. All right, so I'm gonna do that now. So just give me a moment. Let me get a bigger one because I'm gonna be using that to attach it to the base of it. This should work. I was gonna turn on the music. Let me do that. I totally forgot. All right, let's see. How does that look different? Huh. Hopefully it's not too loud. All right. I'm going to use a larger one because I'm going to be attaching the, using it to attach it to the base of the cross wreath. That's what I was trying to say. All right, we're just going to try to attach these together so that we can just have, let me tighten this one and cut it. All right. I'm going to do a smaller one. So we have smaller ones and bigger ones. Before I do it, I'm always going to check and just fluff it to make sure that it's all going the right direction. Like that is backwards. Okay, that's good enough. Now let me take this larger one and we're gonna slide it in long ways so we can attach it to the brackets on the wreath. And then I'm gonna tie that down really tight and cut that piece off. All right, so there's our bow for now. Once I put it on, it'll stand up better and be able to fluff a little easier. Our tails, actually those need to be dovetailed, that one does. All right, let's do that. So pretty. All right, so let's get her attached and then we will, oh, you know what I do need? I need to plug in my hot glue gun real quick. I'm tripping, y'all, I'm tripping. I hope everybody is having a good night. Nobody's talking and that's okay, y'all can just hang. I ain't got nothing to do, so I'm gonna hang with y'all. All right, what was I doing? Oh, the glue gun. Let me lay the bow up there for right now. Okay. My favorite glue gun. It's wireless. Love it to death. I think this stuff is sitting on the wire. Oh, is there anything? Oh, it is. I'm going to have to go this way with it because I do have the ring light plugged into it. There we go. Okay. This little table is driving me crazy. I feel like I have literally no room at all. Like I'm having to move so much more because I can't just have like all my stuff lined up. But that's okay, that's okay. All right, I'm gonna save these with the other band ties for the next one. I won't do the next one with you guys, but I will do a little bit of, or finish up this one with the bow and some greenery. And then I will wrap it up for the night, well, with you guys. And then I will finish the other one. It was amazing weather this morning, y'all. I got to put my Uggs on for the first time this morning and I couldn't have been in a bigger heaven spot than that time because that was the best. Those boots are literally clouds on your feet. If you do not like them because the look or whatever, just bypass that. Just buy them just for the comfort of them. That's how comfortable they are. All right, this is heating up. So we're gonna let that sit for a second. All right, what are we gonna do now? We're gonna, because I was thinking I would just maybe fill the middle with the flowers and greenery and maybe just put this underneath of it, like more here, like here. And then still put the flowers and stuff around it and let this kind of hang down. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and get this in. And I'm gonna do it right at that cross in the middle of it. And see, that's how I tie it on with the band ties. So I do all of it by hand. I cut it with a wood burning knife so that it seals the ends so that they don't fray. Oh, maybe I should have went up one. I think that may fall. Maybe not. Maybe it's all right. Let's just see. If not, I'll cut it and do it again. I don't want to go in farther though, because it'll start smashing the bow. All right, let me lay it down and fix this ribbon. And I think in the greenery, when I put the greenery on it, I'm going to put the bird in the greenery, like kind of right above this bow. All right, I think that's as good as I'm going to get it. Let's see what it looks like. Let me scoot back some. So there's our bow. It is kind of inwards up here. That I'm kind of having, let me see if I can twist it. There we go. All right. I'll have to fluff it again because I just pushed them all down, pushing that piece in. But that's good enough. Okay. I'm going to fluff myself to death if I just don't stop, because I'm going to have to do it 100 more times after pressing on it. All right, let's get some floral in this. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to add a piece of felt to it. I think that would be a good idea. Just a little piece to the middle of it. That way when there's stuff attaching to it, all right, let me see if that's big enough or too big. No, that's enough. And then I can just put pieces of glue on the mesh and then attach the flowers and foliage to that. All right, let me do that. I'm gonna cut it down just a tad though, because it is a little tall. All right, where are we at with the glue gun? Come on, sir. All right, we're going. There we go. That way it has like a little bit of a base. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So I just put it inside, right in that little area, so that when I attach flowers and stems to it, it has something to adhere to. I'm gonna keep heating that up because it hasn't been on for too long. That way when I do take it off, it lasts a minute. All right, let's start with our greenery. And let's start cutting these down because I don't need these picks this long. I really like it more when it's to that area so that it kind of has that to attach to it flush. All right, good job, Daddy. He gave me a good pair. We're just gonna glue right onto it. And this is for, this is like heavy duty glue. So this is all weather heavy duty glue. We're gonna just start, let me pull it up so you can see more and I'll push this stuff down that way. So you can at least see. I can't tell with the letters. Anyway, but this is where our first one went in. It went right in behind the ribbon. And we're gonna just kind of do the same thing all the way around. And the good thing is that it's attaching right to that mesh underneath of it, and it'll really be secure. Some people don't use it. I enjoy using it again because I add a lot of greenery and flowers to mine, and I want to make sure that they stay, especially with wind and stuff. You don't want anything coming off of your wreaths. So I'm going to start up top because I'm going to go out a little bit and then I'll do another one lower in. But this stuff is a great deal. I buy this in bulk. And you know what? I can't even remember what the place is called where I order my ribbon. They have like the best. But I know my girl Courtney over at... oh, what is her channel called? I just lost it. Owls. Something Owls. I can't believe I just forgot her channel too. But that's my brain. Anyway, she uses TMI. Crafts, and they have like amazing ribbon and stuff. Oh, sorry, I'm not even watching the chat. Hi, Sunny. Hi, sweet girl. Yeah, for the market. So I do fall and Christmas for these markets because they're so big and a lot of people do Christmas shop. So it's, yeah, we have everything going out. From here on out, all of the markets will have, well, until fall, like, until Halloween, and then we'll just kind of move straight into Christmas everything. I don't bring really fall after Halloween because everybody's Christmas shopping and, you know, it's more like gifts and not so much fall stuff anymore. Christmas and more. So our little bird is going to go right in the top of this also. Let me see it. Where is he at? So he will look really cute. Let me kind of show you what I'm talking about. It's kind of hard, but he will sit in this like that, right above. It'll be nicer and there'll be flowers and stuff and more greenery up here, but he will sit in this like that. And these were a huge seller last year for me. I mean, huge. All the Cardinal stuff. So this is actually my last year ribbon. I do have new ribbon that'll be coming out for Cardinal stuff, but it won't till November. So the first week in November, we will have the new drop of all of the cross wreaths with the new Cardinal. Did I drop one? I did. Ribbon and design. I hope everybody's having a good night. Thank you guys for coming by. Ooh. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all smash that like. Let's go in here. We're going to really fill this in. I really love how this looks. Oh, I don't need that. I need the greenery. I use this in almost all of my wreaths when I make them. Now, I also have, usually around this time of year, I stop using the wire racks for my wreaths and I switch over to an evergreen base. They just do better. They look nicer. And it's evergreen, it's Christmas, you know what I mean? It screams wintertime. So evergreen bases do really well for me in the wintertime, and I already have a stock of them. Last year after the season, I decided to order a whole case of them. So I'm so excited to have those and be able to get started on those early. But what I do have now and what I'm taking, I would like to get rid of before I start making more. And I don't think that's going to be hard to do. Or as soon as I get them posted to social medias, I usually get messages and they're sold like so fast. So, and then my pictures just stay up, and what I use those for are references so that people have an idea of what I can make. And then I can remake it. Something like this can always be remade, because I have a stockpile of the same ribbon, and you know, it's kind of not like a tumbler where you can't really reconnect or remake it completely. All right, let me see what this looks like. That's really cute. Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. And we'll do some more like coming in. I'll probably stick some going down just to fill it in some, but it looks stunning already. We are going to be using these flowers, and they're going to look so pretty with that color. It's such a pretty like winter flower, and I have a bunch of these. And then we're also going to add a few of the berry picks These berry picks, we'll probably add a few of these in because it has that gold and cream color to it. So I'm excited to add those into it also. I'm probably gonna just go ahead and cut these now so I have them. Not many, I'll probably just use these 4 and that would be enough for those. Let me get some of the flowers because I am gonna just be cutting these off of the branches. Really, you can just pick them off, but I try to just cut them so that I'm not using my hands. And just cut them into pieces so that it's just easier to place for placement. Like you can leave one like that because that's a nice branch and it's a nice filler. And then these little ones I'll just stick to those bigger pieces if it needs to be a tad fuller in an area. So we'll just cut these off. Ugh. These I also get in bulk. That's why I use all of these bins. I actually have a ton of bins of flowers and they're all stored by season. Like I keep them all out in case I need them or someone wants something with that color and it's just not that season. I still have them on hand, but I need to send this to Brooke to see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Brooke does wreaths also. She would love to make these. She would love to make these cross wreaths, and they're so easy. Now, they're a little time consuming because you have to, like, attach them to that back piece, and girl, my fingers are killing me for making 2 today. But should I add in the cardinal now, or should I? Maybe I should. Let's do that now, and then we'll fill in around. All right, also what I'm gonna do, this little hook, I don't want it to stay there because then it kind of looks like it was an ornament. So just if you fold it down, it looks so much nicer. So let me see how I'm gonna do this. I have to stand up to look over this to see it of the placement. I don't think I have really a choice but just sticking it in the top because it's the greenery on it that's really, I wish I could cut off, but I don't think I'm going to be able to, so it's okay. We will just add him right into the top where he is. I'm actually going to leave him, and I hope I am burning it, damn it. The glue gun touched it. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna leave him where it is. I will glue him in and then I will show you what he looks like. Now remember, don't add your glue to the metal because it's not gonna stick, but add it to the green and then stick it in very hard to the metal. Use the right glue or that will not stay. And I'm kind of like putting it all over the back of the green, or the back of the bird, but on the greenery, and just pushing it down really hard just to hold it until it dries. And he feels pretty stuck in there and secure, so that's good. Pull the bow up. All right, let me show you where we have him so far. All right, the bow has to be fixed, so just keep of that, but this needs to, I can't see, so I'm gonna stop messing with it because it's just gonna anger me. So now what we're gonna do, now that he is in, we're gonna go ahead and get the flowers in and done. so pretty. So, so pretty. So, I mean, you could totally leave it at that. You know, my fellow wreath makers, you don't have to continue. You could literally stop there and it would look perfect. But I'm extra as AF and we're going to keep going. So let's go ahead and get our greenery in. Thank you, Sunny. Thank you, babe. I love making my wreaths. There's certain things that every year for years I've done at the same time of year, and this is one that won't be ended anytime soon. Hold on, that should have went farther down. All right, where's the controller? Where is the mix that I usually listen to? Like, I don't, well, what happened? All right, we'll go back. Oops, okay. That's so weird. There was like a bunch of them that were all, I don't know if this thing updated or what it probably, because now I don't see any of the, I don't know, it was like a compilation of like songs. And ain't none of them on here now. All right, whatever. I can't figure it out anymore, and I don't even have the patience to try to turn it back on, because squirrel. Oh, don't drop. I'm just sticking the flower stems all the way to the bottom to that mesh that we put in the beginning so that it has something to adhere to and stays attached. Just filling it in. It's kind of covering those berries too, and I was glad for that. Let me see. All right, now I want to go down a little more. I think I want to add a few more pieces of the greenery also. I keep sticking this thing right into the... Yeah, people have used these on grave sites. I don't think it was a funeral per se, but there was some kind of service, and I had made one for and did a sash across the front of it with the gentleman's name. Okay. There's a little bit more greenery. I think that looks better. It comes down to the bottom of the... Yeah, that looks good. All right, now I'm gonna move down around the sides, the edges with the flowers. And then I will show you what it looks like. And now I'm just sticking those into the ribbon. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's put these in. Let's see. Let me place them first and see if I like it, and then I'll go from there. Sometimes I say I want it, and then I don't like how it looks. So let's just do a little sneaky peeky. That may look cute. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna go ahead and glue them in now. All right, let's take a peek now. Let me hold it back up. Okay, here we are. Goodness, it got heavy up top there. It started bending. Look at how beautiful. How stinking pretty is that? Let me see if I can pull that up if it changes it. There we go. Now she's nice and fluffy. I don't really think she needs anything else, honestly. He's really in there. I mean, like, I could hold the whole wreath with him and he ain't going nowhere, so that's good. I love it. Love it, love it. I think it is good just as is. Yeah. So very pretty. All right, do I want to do anything else? Do I want to add a berry? No, no berries. No berries. All right. So, and you know what? It didn't even take that much, like, floral. A little bit of ribbon. It's just, you know, for, like I told people that want to make wreaths, it's trial and error. Go to the dollar store and go get that ribbon, because you don't want to spend, you know, $30 on ribbon when you're not sure if you can even make a bow. So it's important to just practice, you know, keep practicing, watch other YouTubers. I learned how to make bows from a completely different person. Maybe somebody else learned how to make bows from, and it was easy for me to make them how I have. Now I've made all different kinds of bows, but I'll send you 3 pictures of Memphis. Cool. 3 years in a row. That's awesome, Miss Pat. Congratulations. I know you are so proud of him. I love this. I love how this has turned out. So, so pretty. Let's do a thumbnail picture. Now, listen, will this video save? I'm assuming it will. I don't know anything about this, and honestly, I didn't even have the time. I was already late. I said 9:30 and it was like 10, I think, when I started, maybe, or something like that. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Point being, I jumped on YouTube this way. I've never done it like this before. I think one other time because I kicked myself out because I thought I was swiping a call and I ended the whole freaking live. Anyway, only me. But I hope it does, because I'd like to come back and get screenshots. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited for this weekend. What I'm going to do now is wrap it up with you guys. I'm going to knock out this cross wreath, and I have to finish the cups that we did this morning. I need to weed that small sheet of pink vinyl right there and get those added to those cups. That way tomorrow I can solely focus on earrings. I'm making earrings and I need to cut the paper or the vinyl in the morning for the school logos, for the few that I'm going to make with the school logos, because that's really big here. Like, y'all, we love our town. That's just how we are. We ride hard. The football games are fucking awesome. I love it. I cannot believe I sat and, like, when I take Sydney to school, like, it's so crazy to me that my Kaylee's not in school anymore. Like, her first year, first of all, she's supposed to be in school. She graduated a year early and went straight to college, like, got out of high school and went straight to college while everybody else was enjoying their summer. She was doing college in person. And to, like, go and, like, not see her on the football games when the games are happening. Like, it's so surreal that, like, she's like a young woman now, and it breaks my heart because all the kids are growing, all the kids are growing so fast. But that's my ramble. I love you guys. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. Make sure you share this video so somebody else learns who I am and what I make, or just because you love me. Make sure you like this video. I will see you guys Wednesday, tomorrow night at 9:30. So we'll be back again tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye, guys. Okay, how do we end it? Just press X.